Matthew Morris, Wood Studio. Today is Monday, April 4th, and the reason I'm standing in front of this camera is because this bad boy is done. It's time for another weekly shop update. Woo! So, check it out! Awesome! I am absolutely ecstatic. You can't imagine how good I feel because this has been like the project that never wanted to get finished because I had to fly everywhere, all over the country, spend, I don't know, 4 or some odd weeks of the first 12 weeks of this year gone, but it's done. It's done. I got sick twice during this project, but it's done. Oh yeah, let's check it out. Tabletop is on, nicely buffed in. Just literally finished putting it on a couple minutes ago. The drawers all work just as they did a few months ago. They move fantastically. And it's big. I mean, this bad boy is big. It's 5 feet long, 26 inches deep on the top, and it looks like a green and green piece to me. Yeah, I mean, we got the cloud lift ebony bars, we've got inlaid sterling silver and fruit woods, we've got ebony splines on the side, we've got ebony splines here on the drawer handles, I mean, ebony plugs, cloud lift patterns, carved cloud lift patterns, of course, power assisted carving, but nonetheless carved. I mean, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to enjoy this table, hopefully, for the rest of my life. So, I'm just so ecstatic, I wanted to share this with you guys. So let me talk you through everything I've done so far up to this point. So, basically, it was time to put finish on the tabletop. Now, I used the same mixture I made before when I did the base. And I just put a whole bunch of coats on that. 7 coats on the top, 5 coats on the bottom. Standing in between every couple of coats with some 320 grit paper, very, very lightly. And then it's building back up again. So I consider each sand a subtraction of a coat. So I guess there's 9 on the top and 7 on the bottom because I sanded twice. And once that was done, it was time to actually use the Black Bison Tudor Oak Liberon wax. Pulled that guy out and just covered this guy in sections, wiped everything off, buffing it out, because if you wait too long, this stuff will harden and it's not coming out. So you want to, or it will, but it's like, I don't know, trying to lift the Hulk. You just can't do it, but maybe you could just nudge him. I don't know where the Hulk reference came in, but nonetheless, so buff that out. Now, of course, I had to make buttons too, so I made some buttons right before I started putting the finish on this project. And those are fairly easy. You just make a nice little groove, make sure it fits inside of the mortise you made earlier, and drill holes in the center. And then of course you can use those later too. Get the top onto the base. And that's what I did. And here is where we're at. I am just ecstatic. I've done some buffing slash cleaning with a cloth around the whole base itself. Had a little bit of dust on it from being here in the shop. So with this guy done, I've got 6 projects in the can, 5 edited, and this guy is up to chapter 17 online. I've edited here up to chapter 21, and those are ready to go up. There's lots of chapters in my project, everyone, because I try to break everything out into each individual step, or close to each individual step. 2 steps may be right next to each other, so that's why I have lots of chapters. So I'm going to be crazy, like Crazy Gideon style here. If you don't know who Crazy Gideon is, look it up on Google. So Crazy Gideon style here, craziness, is I'm going to give an amazing coupon code. Send me an email to help, H-E-L-P, at mmwoodstudio.com to get an amazing discount that is so fantastic I can't tell you on camera what it is. Send me an email, I'll email that back to you, and it'll be off the discount off of a yearly subscription to the site. So you'll get access to this guy, all 17 chapters so far, and as each one comes up, you'll get access to that, plus the plans that'll be in a week or two. probably more like 2, just to make sure everything's perfect. And the other 5 projects that are already up there, plus everything else for the next year, which includes the dining table that I'm starting this week. All right, so send me an email to help@mmwoodstudio.com, and I'll send you that coupon code. So thank you so much for putting up with this project, watching me through all of it and everything else. And you guys have a great week in the shop. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. And if you're watching this on Facebook, like the video, share it in your timeline, and go over to the Wood Studio page and like that as well. And as always, have a great week in the shop. Woo! I'm done. Done!